Hello and welcome. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. It's great to have you join us to talk sports. I'm Austin Okonakwan on the show tonight. Day 2 of the Lagos preliminaries for season 11 of the Channels International Kids Cup will be discussed. Guys, look, I promised you yesterday that I'll bring you goals today on this show. You will see goals and more goals. It was so much fun watching those kids play football. And the fun and excitement has just started as we count down to the big ones, the international finals that will begin on May the 21st and run till the 27th. So we had action today at Agege Stadium and Campus Square Mini Stadium. We'll let you see all of the highlights tonight on the program, and you'll love it. Just walk with us on this journey. It's all about grassroots football development. Channels Television is leading that revolution. You'll love it when we get to that one. Also on the show tonight, Akasta Semenya. On May the 1st, she lost a landmark case against the IAAF at the Court of Arbitration for Sports. Semenya was contesting rules designed to limit testosterone levels in female athletes. God created me the way I am. Why do you want to drop it? Because of my performance. So before the before the championship in Doha, the Diamond Meet, fans have been worried. Will Caster Semenya quit? Because she sent a cryptic message on Twitter that was suggesting that she's getting fed up and she might just quit. Well, I don't think she's quitting, because today she won the 800 meters event at the Doha Diamond League. Now that's supposed to be the final race before the IAAF new rules come into force on May the 8th. So Caster Semenya won that one. If she doesn't want them to drop at testosterone level, it means she will need to go higher. And I told you on this show that she's been preparing for the 1,000s, the 1,500. But after winning today, she says no human being can stop her from winning and running. So that's a beautiful one coming from Caster Semenya. We've been trying to get Vuyo Maga on the show. He's a spokesperson for the South African Sports and Recreation Ministry. Hopefully Vuyo will talk to us on the show tonight. We just want to find out how South Africans are taking it, what the ministry can actually do for Caster Semenya, because remember, she can actually appeal against the CAS ruling to the Swiss Tribunal courts within the next 30 days. Are they going to do that? I don't know. So that's what we're trying to get. But we're staying with this Caster Semenya's talk on the show tonight. Also, we'll talk to you about March the 17th of the Nigeria Professional Football League is coming thick and fast. So let's see how Nigeria League football is getting better. But in Cross River State, the Commissioner for Sports is saying, state government, we need to do something. Our league football isn't doing so well. Our clubs aren't doing so well. I'll talk about club football development in that one in Cross River State. We'll talk about it. And of course, continue our countdown to the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup, guys. 35 more days, 35 more days. I spoke to Sonny Young last night, and I said the United States of America, they are ready. They have unveiled their team. Carly Lloyd is in that team. And you know the United States of America, they are favorites when talking about women's football, but we cannot wait to see what the Super Falcons can do at that World Cup. So on the show tonight, it's more about grassroots football development. We should do that, right? Yeah, I think we should do that, because we'll talk about all of them big guys that are already made, that you already know. You watch them almost every week. Let's discover new talent. So on the show tonight, you walk with us. By the way, thank you so much once again for all the love. We put out pictures on social media, and you guys like them, you retweet, you share them. It's beautiful. It gets me emotional. I'll tell you a beautiful story of a match that was played between Mind Builders and St. Joseph Primary School. It ended goalless, and these kids gave us a marathon penalty shootout. It ended 7-6 in favor of Mind Builders, but we saw about 18 penalty kicks today. These kids, they love scoring, and when they are not scoring, they are defending also. It's beautiful. We'll talk about the Channels International Kids Cup tonight on this show. And you know, that one really gets me excited, because it's an opportunity to have a peep into the future of Nigerian football. Let me bring you into the program tonight. You can talk to us. Yes, you can on Twitter. We're Channels_sports. And we've been busy. I'm sure if you're following us, you can tell that we've been so busy since we started the Lagos preliminaries, and I want to invite you to be part of it. So when you go to that page, channels underscore sports, look, it's a verified Twitter handle, and we're using it to promote what we're doing, which is the Channels International Kids Cup. You go there, you see pictures, you see videos of these beautiful kids and what they are doing for football at a grassroots level, and you can just appreciate them by, showing some love. So talk to us. Grassroots football development on Twitter, channels underscore sports, Facebook, channels-sports, or send us an email, sportstonight@channelstv.com. We're also taking a look at an MPFL match day 17. What are your expectations? Group A and B. I remember it's an abridged season, and so teams are looking forward to that top 4 place so that they can be safe. We'll also talk about the development of football in Cross River State. The commissioner says there's a problem. We have to do something to get better as a state. And Caster Semenya, she won the 800 meters event today at the Doha Diamond League amid speculations that she's going to quit. And after winning, Caster Semenya says no human can stop her from running. I love that. I love that. She's got to be strong. And we know she's a strong African woman. And we're actually standing by her to get off this phase and keep winning. That's it. All our top stories can be viewed on our website, channelstv.com, and on YouTube/channelsweb. If you log on to m.channelstv.com, you should be able to download the Channels TV app for any of those devices that you see right there. This Sports Tonight on your award-winning sports-loving Channels Television. Let's go on this quick timeout. When we come back, I'll let you see highlights from day 2 of the Lagos preliminary. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Enter into the world of grassroots football development. It's season 11 as Channels Television, in collaboration with Eco Football, brings you the biggest stage in youth football development in Nigeria. Catch the excitement as school teams do battle for the ultimate prize.
15 minutes gone. A phenomenal goal. Brilliant goal. What an equaliser.
Channels Kids Cup. Catching them young.
That's what it is. We're catching them young. We are ready once again. Season 11 of the Channels International Kids Cup. We are busy with the Lagos preliminaries. Yesterday, the boys at Campus Square had some fun. The boys for Agege Stadium, they were just either at home or at school waiting to play football today. Yes, they came out today. They played fantastic football, and we love everything that we saw. Some interesting results came out of Campus Square. Let's go to Campus Square. Let me let you see highlights from that one that involved Toyibat, former champions of the Channels Kids Cup. The boys from Ajoke Primary School, all the way from Bariga. It was an interesting time of football. So let's see highlights from Campus Square, and we'll be right back.
Up against the boys from Anwar Islam, Lagos Island.
Anwar Islam's free kick, very close to the center circle. The longish one into the goal mouth, and the goalkeeper makes a catch, but not completely, and pressure is on them. Goal is coming, and will this be goal number 1? The tussle is on, and eventually, the ball has gone in for goal number 1. What a protracted tussle. A long goal mouth tussle, and our Islam has taken the lead against Inner City Primary School of Oregon.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Campus Mini Stadium, venue of this year's Channel International Kids Cup, Lagos preliminaries. Okay. Toyibat, captain 22.
Toyibat positioning themselves for the free kick. And the player stands at Akimbo and hits it well. And it travels in beautifully. Lovely free kick. And it's goal number 1 for Toyibat. As Ajoke will now have to fight from behind. What a masterpiece.
Past the center circle. Has good control. And he sends it across. Will it go in? And that's it. Goal number 2. It was meant to be a cross. But the goalkeeper and the defense line had no chance. And it's 2-0 in favor of Toyibat. Fortunate goal, like you might want to put it. It was meant to be a cross.
And as the captain that would take that kick with the left foot, it does. Ajoke's player heads backward. And this Ajoke now with a chance to shoot. And they have a chance. Great goal by them. Ajoke reduces the tally here at the campus mini stadium. 2-1 is the score now. And that means they need lots more effort. Some more effort would see them make it 2 goals apiece. But for now, it's just the beginning of the recovery. Mohamed. That's defender clears. But here comes Ajoke's player. Lovely goal! Lovely equalizer by Ajoke Primary School through jersey number 6. His name is Okpara Vincent. What a lovely strike. And that is a confirmation of the talent that is, a lot of talents that are available in this Channels International Case Cup. I set to execute penalty number 4. Penalty number 4 for Toyibat. That takes his time. Goalkeeper waiting. And eventually puts the ball beyond the goalkeeper of Ajoke. Alika versus goalkeeper Mohamed. Oh no! It's been blasted skyward. So the first last year. But now the decisive kick by Toyibat. Should they score this, then they're as good as through to the competition proper. Lovely goal. Lovely kick, lovely goal. And it's Toyibat that moves to the next stage of the competition. Gallant fight by Ajoke. Gallant performance we saw in them. They were down 2-0, but suddenly they bounced back 2-2, and of course lost out in the 2 penalty shootout. So that is football for you. You win some, you lose some. The fun and drama will be continuing as far as the Channels International Kids Cup Lagos State preliminaries is concerned.
Welcome to the Campus Mini Stadium. Lagos preliminaries, game number 3, match day 2. And it's between Methodist Electric Ikorodu and Lado J School from Agege.
Game is on. More drama expected. We're here to see a goal. Will it come now? Methodist boys with a chance. Lovely goal. The deadlock has been broken here. And it is Methodist that have taken the lead against Ladoji Primary School of Agege. We are really goal-starved, so to say.
All right, welcome back to the Campus Mini Stadium. Final game of the day. This is an interesting one because Chalcedony School, Abijo in Lekki, let's just say Aja, up against St. Jude from Festac. Can he get a pass down with his left foot? Oh, he couldn't do anything with the ball. And now the defenders looking to deal with this. Is a chance for St. Jude with him, number 1, and it's a goal! Goal for St. Jude Festac. A mistake, miscommunication in the defense for Chalcedony.
And would resume. It will continue. Okay, quickly taken. And this St. Jude with goal number 2. Goal number 2 has come, and it's like, oh la la, that is quite serious for particularly Charles Edoni, who have been itching to make it 1-1. But as it is now, it is 2 goals to St. Jude, Festac Town, no goal to Charles Edoni of
So that's it. Highlights from day 2 of the Lagos preliminaries, Campus Square Mini Stadium venue. That's the highlights I've seen. We're yet to show you that from Agege Stadium. So let's just run through the results once again. But did you see the boys from Badagry, Ajoke Primary School, they were down by 2 goals against Toyibat. They fought. They leveled up, but penalties. Penalties. They lost, you know. So it's okay. They will learn something from it. Methodist Primary School from Campus Square defeated Ladoje Primary School by single goal. I told you, Toyibat 2, Ajoke Primary School 2, Toyibat 1-5-4 via penalties. And wow, Islam won by single goal against Inner City Primary School. St. Jude's Private School defeated Chalcedony all the way from Ibejuleki by 2-0. So that's it. 8 teams will go back to school. But no love lost. Every child at the Channels Kids Cup is a winner. Let's just take a look at some of the faces because every year there's this struggle with, I don't know, parents, officials, some persons that work with the school. They this kid will play. He's not above 13. But for us, we just want them to do the right thing. So, for instance, those guys that are coming from outside the states, just look at the faces. You see the young guys playing in Lagos. Look at it. That's the bedrock. That's why you see the technical committee, after they screen, they stand by the kids and take pictures just to certify that these are the guys that they have cleared for that particular match. So you see Ken Ochonogo, you see Dumnodi yesterday, you saw that's Majid right there. So they do the screening and they say they should. So look at it, guys. It's just for boys in primary school. Today at Agege, there were still talks about, he can play his 12 boys in secondary school. No, we're trying to promote football at the primary school level. Maybe someday we might just say, okay, bring the secondary school guys into it. But we believe that if we want to get it right at the grassroots, this is where to start, the basic foundation, which is the primary school. So it's very important. Let's look at it once again, particularly our sports games masters they'll be coming from the 6 geopolitical zones. Don't forget, when you come, let the technical committee do their job. They know what they are looking for. So I want people to tell a beautiful story of a guy who is young, who came to the Channels competition, Channels Kids Cup tournament, and respected the rules. And so we are now following his progress. So it's very, very important. That's why I said, let me show you the faces. You also see faces from Agege to know that the technical committee, they have something that is guiding them. They have a guiding principle of zero tolerance to age cheats. Yes, so that's why they ensure that every child, before they play, they are screened. They did it yesterday. They did it today. They will do it again on Monday. They will do it on the final day on Tuesday. When the main competition kicks off on May the 27th, 21st, they will screen all through the end of the competition. So that's it for us. We want to discover talent, genuine talent. Guys that are actually, if they say they are under 13, they are under 13. And that's why we want to once again appeal to games masters. All of those coaches that bring these kids, don't tell them to lie. Let them do the right thing. We don't like it when we screen these guys and they cry. So guide them properly. That is why they are under your guidance. So very important. The State Technical Committee for the Channels International Kids Cup, we're working around the clock to ensure that we deliver the best of Nigerian football at this level. And hopefully these kids will grow, not just with the aspiration of playing football, but be better citizens of this country. And the country we actually gain from it if they turn out to be good citizens tomorrow. So it's very important. We have that in mind. Zero tolerance to age cheat. When you come to the competition, you will be screened, and if you actually reach the requirements, you'll be allowed to compete at the Channels International Kids Cup. You like it, right? We're cool. So that's it. So on Monday we'll screen again, just so we keep doing the right things. All right. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, we'll just pause on the Channels International Kids Cup and get into that discussion about Caster Semenya and that landmark case that she lost at CAS. So don't go anywhere. Stay.